Alright, race is starting to start. Getting ready. It's gonna be starting in a second. Kind of late introductions. I'm Dobie One.
Hey, I'm Obed.
We're two of the other runners. I'm not like super active. Obed's fairly active.
I mean, I just fairly got active like a month after being active for a year.
Yeah, I just like kind of leave and then come back.
That's true.
I started a few years ago. Alright, so first level we're gonna pick Kobe. A lot of these strats are like fairly basic. You just kind of do one thing and wait for the AI to do like another thing.
Right.
Like that, you just hold the Kobe side when they get near you.
It's like the hardest trick to do, though.
I'll take it over some of the other ones. Honestly, I hate Bowser and the lake.
It's true.
Yeah. And then we got these like enemies spawn in, and it's kind of just use like back heel, up heel, forward smash, kill them as fast as possible. All those moves are gonna like one shot.
Really well done from Tech.
Yeah. Forward smash is really good because if you use it right, you can kill multiple enemies at once.
Yeah, true.
And then we're gonna fight PD. PD is the first boss. Middle Stadium just serves as like an intro. You've got a character fight, you've got like minion fights, and you've got a boss fight. And there's not really any like level. It's just those three fights. And Tech already done.
And MK also done.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So if you play this casually, you would know that you can only save one of them between Peach and Zelda. And we save Zelda. It only affects a few levels, but it does make it faster.
Mainly the Sea of Clouds and...
Yeah, Sea of Clouds and Lake Shore.
Yeah, too.
Right, and then we got Skyward, which is going to be the intro to... like the second intro level, but this one's going to focus more on being an actual level with platforming and whatnot. Small little fight there.
Yep.
And then Pit's got the ability to glide. Pit and Meta Knight are both really good because they can glide, and gliding is faster than normal movement.
Than just running. Yeah. So next room, Tech is gonna do I would say battle skip while gliding gliding off screen as long as he doesn't die. It's like just high enough to the point where you just feel the damage.
So he's gonna the first half of the stream is gonna be him like just flying through the level.
Yeah.
Again, like even if running was faster, like this level would still be better to glide because you get to go past, you get like bypass platforming. And then there's a fight right there that he just flew over.
Right.
The trigger for like where the fight is, it doesn't go all the way up, so you can actually get over it and just skip the fight altogether.
Really well done from the two players.
Yeah. Cocoon's not that far behind.
Right.
No, yeah, Sea of Clouds.
This
the
is
most
where we
notable
use
thing
Zelda.
about this, Zelda would be slower than Kirby, and Peach is probably slower than Kirby, but she's faster than all of them. So by saving Zelda, you get the fastest character.
Yeah.
Are they on a console emulator?
They're on console.
Okay.
We stopped using emulator after me versus SWC.
Okay. The transformation for Tech seemed kind of fast.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering. I guess there's not anything on screen in that room, so it does wind up being fast.
Right.
Oh, back rolls.
Okay.
Is this like a thing? Are we both like out of date on this? Or is
I
Tech
guess
just
so.
like a fan of Ocarina of Time speedruns?
I have no idea. That's new.
I meant to tweet and I forgot. Alright, I've made my tweet.
You made it nice.
The fight right here that Tech's at is so cool when you know like the strat for it.
You can either do an up smash or just like go up, or just back air.
It's just like really satisfying.
I know.
So mushroom's normally really good. It makes you move faster if nothing else. Like you also you know you hit harder, but you usually one shot things anyway. So it makes you move faster, which is really nice. But it actually messed with the timing on what he was trying to do. So weirdly enough, it might not have been better. He just up smash that.
Yeah.
I've always done like cross up forward air and then landing back air.
Yeah, I do that. I do the up smash.
They both did up smash, but I guess up smash is better.
Yeah, that's better. To be fair.
Before
Now they're both using Donkey Kong because overall he's just faster.
I think that mushroom's like 50-50 between being a big and a small. Something like that.
True, but it's all. I think it's just all about like timing. I would say the item instead of just actually being super random.
Yeah, well, like that box, I'm pretty sure it's either a big mushroom or a small mushroom.
Right. Yeah. And I always get the small mushroom because I always have bad luck. That's why I don't even do it anymore.
I just forget about it.
Yeah.
So how much faster is Donkey Kong? Because I thought like I thought it was fairly consistent. Oh,
yeah. He tried doing pause glitch, didn't work too well.
So pause glitch, what? It's like frame perfect, right?
Yeah. It's frame perfect.
Frame perfect pause as you enter the fight, and it removes the boundaries of the fight.
Yeah.
And that on its own doesn't do much, but it allows you to have like better, faster strategies because you can just go off screen.
Yeah.
And, like use spawn enemies. In most cases, it's not RTA viable, but there's a few where it is. Is RTA viable? Is that what I'm trying to say?
It is RTA viable. It's just really hard to do it.
Well, there are some where it's like maybe you have to pick a completely different character, so you wouldn't go for the frame of
right.
And this one you already DK.
True.
I guess if you're gonna go for it, it makes sense to pick DK as well. I'm just wondering because I know at one point like we used to run Diddy, and then it was like the same time difference. And I'm just wondering if it's still like the same-ish time difference or not, because you can play Diddy in like the first half and just switch to DK anyway.
True.
DK for this fight.
I mean, I sort of got used to Donkey Kong with it, and then just doesn't use Diddy anymore, except for the lake, but that's about it.
There was dude, that looks so cool.
Yeah, just timing. Just timing is like really important.
Yeah. I just mashed down B. All reliable.
So now they
comment. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, so now they have Pit, overall faster character in the first half of the planes.
Oh,
and Tech messed up the flight. No.
Alright, it's good. Yeah, he gets it.
Alright. Let's see if MK can do it.
Chance to save like 5-10 seconds. Not 10, like maybe 5 most.
5 or so seconds, yeah. And it's really nicely done from MK and Tech, sorta.
So I don't remember like who or where someone said this. I want to say it was Doug, but someone basically said once that Subspace is interesting because a lot of the good characters in Brawl are bad in Subspace and vice versa. Like Olimar and Ices are bad, and then like Falcon and Mario were good. Well, Mario's alright. Falcon's good. Donkey Kong's good.
I think because they're. Yeah, I don't know who even said. I don't know who said that. Actually, I'm assuming it's Ducky.
But I don't know like where he would have said it because it might have just been in the Discord. Because it's not like there've been any marathon. Well, I mean, they'll probably have.
Yeah.
Wait, Tech? Tech?
Interesting.
Did he?
Oh, he got the pulse glitch. Look at that.
Oh, okay, that checks out then.
Interesting. Okay, I guess he did that on purpose or something.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, that's an example of a pulse glitch.
Yeah.
Although that one I would not recommend going for in a marathon.
I tried. I'm not in a marathon.
Marathon viable. I would not call that one marathon viable because if you mess it up, you gotta do the 5 to 10.
Which I don't think it's too bad. Wait, is it bad to do the fight on pit?
I don't know. We already used one ago.
That's true.
Maybe it's not.
It's
bad.
so good that we just
It's
forgot to
not-
use pit.
It's not ideal.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I love.
Oh no, he didn't get a good
love-
RG.
I love
Rip.
Lake.
Lake is cool.
It's so fun. It is like legitimately more fun the more illusions you go for and like into the doors like that.
Yeah.
He messed up the short. Because you can like, if you land on a door, you know this obviously. If you land on a door, like the landing lag doesn't exist. It's canceled by going through the door. So I don't think like each rep actually really saves much.
Right.
But you can just illusion into doors and it feels so good.
Interesting.
It's like if you watch me run this level, wait, look at that. If you watch me run this level, I literally go for it on almost every door.
The short dash?
The illusion. Side B.
Okay, that's what it's called.
It just, yeah, illusions Fox's side B.
Yeah.
It just feels good to do.
That's true, yeah.
that-
That and part of Swamp. But this
Yeah.
was better anyway, so.
This is like my favorite level just because of illusioning into doors. This is the up tilt.
I don't do up tilts at all in that.
I never really like decided what move I should do. I've always kind of YOLO'd it.
That's true.
I'm honestly, I think as you try to improve this is a downside. But I'm like the guy. I'm one of the guys that when an item spawns, you try to figure out how to make use of the item like on the fly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that beam sword, for instance. Like how can I use this beam sword in the fight? And so like what my heart wants to do is just throw the beam sword at the block, but then it doesn't break it.
This sucks.
I've tried it because I would do that every time without fail. If it worked, but it doesn't.
Ooh.
He's gonna mess with the laser. Tech, I'm pretty sure does this like wave bounce laser. It's weird. It's like faster, but there's so much more to mess up. I just have like a timing. I just do a standing like double jump laser.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, nice.
Oh, he went through the door.
That saves a bit. Interesting.
Yeah, so I didn't know you could do that on this door. Yeah.
No, I just didn't go to the door.
I mean, so what he did is he's in an auto scroller, right? There's if you go through like the door and then you go into the room and you come out, you will come out at a set spot, so you can go through the door like the moment it first appears becomes accessible, and when you come out, it actually saves time in the auto scroll. I just didn't know you could do it on that one. There's like 1 or 2 later in the run that you do it on.
Yeah.
I just didn't know you could do it on that one.
But I knew it, I just didn't. I just didn't do it.
I've never seen it before.
Never seen it like that, but I just knew about it.
Yeah, like I go through the door a lot by accident, but. Alright, so this is like Diddy's only use in the run. I guess an example of like a good Brawl character being not so great in Subspace. But basically, you're gonna fight Bowser here, and Diddy has a spike, which means he can kill Bowser faster than Fox.
So go in the corner, and hopefully Bowser can obey.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Yo, he just grabbed ledge.
If he just ledge grab, that would be really cool.
Yeah. So he wants Bowser to come to him, and he's gonna back throw, and he's gonna try to down his jump, and he's not getting it. And I guess this is an example of like the RNG of character fights. Character fights are like the coolest part of the game to me, and a lot of why I like wanted to run this game, especially in Great Mazes you'll see later. But then actually running them, they're so like inconsistent and high variable.
Cool.
Like if Cocoon gets in the strat, we'll just see.
Yeah, let's see what,
I was gonna
see
say
what
we'll
MK
see
has
OJ.
it. MK has it.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
Dang.
a lot of the like once you get everything ironed out, the main variance of this run is gonna come down to those character fights. It's like what separates the boy from the men, not the character fights themselves, but how you pick up the pieces whenever whenever it doesn't go the way you want. Because there's generally strats and backup strats and yada yada and all that jazz, but there's enough of them that like not every fight's gonna go ideal. So how do you deal with the fact that like one specific fight didn't go the way it was supposed to?
Yeah, that's like the most well said I've ever heard, man.
I try. You'll see it a lot more in Great Maze at the end of the run. The other like high variance is item RNG, and usually it doesn't matter much, but maybe a bomb will spawn. You ever have like the bomb spawn in your hitbox, like when you attack?
Yeah.
So you go for a forward air and a bomb spawns right there as you forward air.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fun. Or like you would think the item spawning would be a good thing, but it's really only a good thing if it's like a mega mushroom, and even that depends. If it's a crackler launcher in a boss fight, like, and there's gonna be other things. The beam sword and the Bomb Factory 2. I'm stealing that, by the way.
Are you stealing my strat?
Yeah, I'm stealing your strat, dude.
I'm stealing my. I just the I don't know. I just decided, hey, I'm bored. I'm gonna use a beam sword, so I just used it throughout.
Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, it's the fact that I mean, we can talk about it more in level times, but the tanks are really annoying to kill.
Yeah, so I just used the beam sword.
Beam sword, it looks sweet. What I would do is I would grab it and I would like throw it at them.
Yeah.
And then try to get like 2 or 3 daggers. And it's like you throw it at them and it increases the amount of time you have just because it'll make another hit.
Yeah.
We can talk about that more when that level comes. All right, so that's the auto scroller. There's a
Very
fair bit
nice
of auto
auto-scroller.
scrollers. They make for like good breakpoints if you run speed a minute, and they're fairly paced throughout the run. And because it's kind of like talk about this now, but because like it's really difficult to even game over dealing them because you've got multiple lives. You could even take a bathroom break if you wanted to, if like maybe
That's
the
true.
run looks fun, but you don't have the ability to sit in the same spot for like a few hours. 3 to 4 hours if you're starting out.
Just don't get a game over.
Yeah. Now you do want to be quick about said bathroom break, but if you've got like a bathroom right by wherever your setup is, you can totally make it. Alright. And also for like marathons, it creates, or like charity events, it creates good room to have donations read.
Would have been, yeah.
What is? Lucas can use a lot of forward smash. Do we agree that the flow is the worst enemy?
Yeah, sorta.
They'd
I think
be fine if you didn't have them on levels where you want to play Lucas.
Which is every single one of them.
There's also like Halberd and Telia, I think. But yeah, it's basically just Lucas levels.
Oh,
Goes to the pause glitch, doesn't get it. See, I think Tech is the only one we're even gonna see go for pause glitch. It's like you see that when he fails it, he doesn't lose anything because the only thing you do is pause unpause. But what the difference is that you have to like also know the backup strat if you get it.
Yeah.
So it's one of those little things that in theory anyone pushing the game should learn. But you've also got to hit the point where you're at that point. Like, my PB isn't even sub 220, so I'm not gonna go for it because.
All right, here goes the next battle skip. This one's like pixel perfect, most likely. So if you like slip up a bit, you just skip. I can't say it. You don't get the skip or something like that.
Yeah. So what it is it's another skip. He's got to kill that guy. That guy's gonna be annoying. And if you try to do it, just
lucky.
Go for it. It's gonna be really hard to get it. But what you can actually do is you can just jump, and you keep jumping, and because the ground is slanted, it'll inch you forward. And then once you can land on the platform, you're in the right position. So it's like specific, but it's also consistent.
That's true. Yeah.
The first race we did, no, the only race we did. The race we did, I managed to do it, and it looked like I had this setup that was super fast, and it was all just luck. It was really funny. But
I was like, how?
Oh, did you see that?
I saw it like after the stream.
Yeah, dude, that was
after the
just luck.
race.
That was just luck.
I was like, how'd you like do that so fast? Even though
I tried
just...
to do that in one of the other races and I got the fight. I was like, well, this worked last time. But, I mean, in theory, you can set it up. It's like back drop off ledge, like straight vertical ledge jump, and then like tap forward. But that's not gonna give you the perfect spot. I feel like I tapped forward twice and just accidentally landed, and then I was gonna start jumping, and I was just trying to get closer to the platform, and it put me at the perfect spot to be under the platform.
That's right there.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so
anyway.
they're using Marth on this battle, but they're gonna go for Meta Knight after the last Primate.
So the name of I do want to hold the mic because I am like really egotistical and I want to talk about my things. So
honestly, I do too.
So the name of this fight years ago was like Marth is faster in the fight, but you have to finish the fight as Meta Knight. So what most people would do is they would pick Marth and then just SD with like 1 or 2 enemies left, like that.
Yeah, just like that.
But what I actually found is you leave the enemy on the left platform, which I think Cocoon just accidentally killed, presumably, yeah. But then you can hit him with Shield Breaker, and it's not going to kill him, it'll push him off, and then you can actually fall yourself and die first, which lets you do the entire fight as Meta Knight, as Marth, while still being Meta Knight, because you have to be Meta Knight when the room loads to get past that first hit. And then Sequence Break. Do you want to explain Sequence Break?
Yeah, so what you have is you skip the first battle and go to the second one, go back to the first one, and then go all the way to the auto scroller. You have around 40 seconds. I literally just timed this like half an hour ago. You have around 40 seconds to skip the entire room, and if you don't, and say like you miss the skip on this one per se, you're forced to die, but then you're kind of better off just like dying from that last battle, because then you can just usually just move on from that.
Yeah. So it's like you basically enter an auto scroller and then cancel it, and there's supposed to be a fight at the end of the auto scroller. So even though you cancel the auto scroller, you'll still have to go through the room fast, or the fight will load in.
Yeah.
That's like the bread and butter of
it. My over long explanation.
Yeah, I saw it. I was trying to let you. It's this is like, because of that room specifically, this is like the most important level, I think, to learn to iron out, aside from Great Maze, which doesn't even count as a level, if we're being honest.
It's a level. Don't worry.
It's like, if you go by the stage selection, it's literally 4 levels. Because there's 4 different entry points.
True.
So.
But it's still called the Great Maze, so it's an entire level.
Yeah, and both of the levels called the Wilds are the same level, and both of the levels called.
All right. Yeah. So Tech did the final battle skip. So if you like manage to do it, you probably save around what, half a minute, and if you miss
a long fight.
I know it is like a minute or 2 long fight, but if you like miss it, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, that's the other thing. The sequence break and then that fight. Those are like the 2 things that make this level so brutal.
Yeah.
Because missing either one is gonna cost you at least a minute. Maybe less for the fight if it's like really good fight for whatever reason. Dude, I wish Link was good.
Honestly, I do too.
Literally the worst character in the run.
Hey, with terrible jumps and up Bs and stuff like that.
He's slow.
Oh.
Like, it hurts that when you die as Yoshi, the pickup is to just immediately die as Link.
You might as well.
I don't think there's any other character where it's like, whenever you have to accidentally play them, it's better to just kill yourself and go back to the world.
I just want to when NK's at right now, I just really want to call it the figure 8 fight, because after you beat those 2 boomerang primates, you're just basically doing a figure 8, just defeating all the puppets. Yeah. Just like in a figure 8 form.
Yoshi's Yoshi's like one of the best killers in the run, but he's really weird because it's a lot of what makes him good is the egg roll. But if you don't come out of the egg soon enough, you'll just die. I die as Yoshi a lot.
Yeah, I did too.
Like,
at least
and also the most awkward.
But at least I learned from it. To be fair, just press B early. And
that's
you'll be fine.
I think that just adds to being frustrated that Link is bad though, because it's like
true.
Like let's say you were just starting out and you want to do the plane, but you were bad at the glide thing. Well, you could just do Mario the entire level and it wouldn't be a big deal. But you're not gonna play a Yoshi level.
Right.
It's not working. So I'm getting like a little bit of allergies. I'm trying to mute when I kind of.
Honestly, me too. Hey. Okay. Alright, so now to research 1, which I'm assuming this is the biggest. What was I gonna say? I would say that up B from Pikachu, abusing. Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you usually kind of just like go straight and then go to the floor and just do it over and over again,
yeah.
right?
So I'll explain it when they get to Pikachu.
Yeah.
So if you've played Pikachu, if you've played Smash, you know what Pikachu's up special is. Little zip zip.
Up special.
Yeah, special. Quick attack. In Brawl, yeah, like that. If you do it in the air and you land in the ground, you can immediately jump out of it. So it's like a somewhat tactical, but it's a really good. Like it's a good. Like it's another one of those things where each rep isn't gonna inherently save you much time, but you'll have so many chances to do it over the run that it's like.
It just kind of adds up though, so. Yeah. Like if you do it super well, it just really that kind of time save just like adds up. As
long as you don't mess it up like that.
Right? Yeah. Interesting.
I'm gonna start that key. I'm gonna start watching how everyone grabs it and just see like all of the variation. Because he does full air to grab it. I press Z to grab it and then immediately air dodge because the guy likes to rain paint on you.
I think I usually I jump and then press A and then dodge. Yeah, I think that's what I do with it. Well, that's how I do it, really.
It's quick attack cancel is just solid in general. It's not like an emulator specific thing.
Yeah.
It's something you gotta used to. Quick attack cancel, infinite dimensional cape, snake dacus. There's like a few of those things throughout the run where you just have enough chances to do it that it's kind of worth it to learn it, even though it's not inherently gonna save time in any one specific spot.
Yeah.
Goku's definitely the one. What's the Lucas side B down B called? You know?
No, I don't know.
There's a name for it, and I can never remember the name. But that's like another one.
Yeah,
I only do it in one spot, but I'm seeing there's like a lot of spots where you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what side it actually called. I'm not gonna lie. I just knew it was just up B down. No wait, what is it? Side B up B down B. Oops.
Yeah, side B down B. AK file and then the PSI magnet.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't like wall jump that anymore.
No, I don't. I
still wall jump it.
Yeah, I actually never wall jumped in that room.
That was just one of those like old strats.
Oh, okay.
And then I never like learned the new strat because I didn't realize the new strat changed.
Just never knew. I remember the first time I played this, like 3 years ago. I just went up. Didn't even know that was the strat. Just decided to do that.
Yeah, I mean, there have been a few things like that where it's like we do one thing thinking it's the fastest, and if someone else comes along and just casually does something better.
Yeah. Alright, here goes the best fight of all time. Let's go! Yeah! Don't we all love Lakeshore fights?
Did you see when I was talking about Mario?
Yeah.
I
think so.
I was like, well, hey, you're not gonna get the perfect back throw, but it becomes more consistent. And then I did it in the race against like SWC, and I was like, okay, yeah, we're not doing this.
Yeah. But yeah,
it's like you practice it, and it's like it's consistent, and then you do it in a race. It's like no, it's fine. You fumble to this pit.
like I used to do like pit, just do a normal fight, and then Mario because it was there, and I just didn't learn the strat.
I opened chat by the way. Cocoon said that like his mom called in the middle of the levels. We had to like stop and answer the phone.
Oh. But yeah, I really like this fight. No sarcasm. I love this fight. It's such a fight where
it'd be Yoshike.
oh nah okay.
It'd be one of the fights that would be like good outside of a
yeah.
Pause.
No idea.
But yeah, so that was one of the reasons I was messing with Mario. It was like, well, Pit does side B, you get a free down smash, and then the race he just didn't do side B. But yeah, I was gonna say something else. Okay, Tech not going for the pause glitch in this one. Notably, because the pause glitch, you have to stay Pit. Okay, well, he didn't go for the Pit strat. The Pit strat's dope.
Oh boy.
Pit strat is like you pause glitch and then you just collide off the platform and kills everything.
Oh, I actually never seen that then.
Yeah, you go to the IL.
I hear him with the just a 204 times, still not knowing some of the other pause glitches.
You go to the IL. I mean that one's not like marathon viable. Not
True.
whatever it's like the cave split, not clip. It's like you'd only really do it in an IL or if you're just insane.
True. And Tech is insane, so we know that.
Well, he didn't go for the the insane one. He went for like a diet version.
But he's still insane.
He's still insane. You're right. Did you see when I tried to mountain clip in the race against you?
Didn't you die on that mountain clip?
I died in the first attempt.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I couldn't even go like, okay, this isn't working. Let me do the actual strat. I just died.
Wow.
I wonder if either of them are gonna go for it for the culture. Probably not.
Probably not.
I think what I'm gonna start doing is in this auto scroller, I'm gonna start dying so I can play as Link.
Nothing wrong with that, because at least you're in an auto scroller, having time
Exactly.
losses.
I mean, you would technically lose time by not being able to get to the door fast enough.
But you can get in the door far enough to the thing, so I guess no time loss.
I'm like a competitive player, and I've played Link in a lot of the games I've played.
Yeah.
I don't have any affinity towards Zelda. I just think Link's like a cool and fun character.
That's true. Link is a fun. Link is a fun character. He just kind of sucks at the game though. That's the problem.
Yeah, like I played Melee, and I played Link. And I played TM and I played Link.
Yeah, nice.
I still like kinda do.
Okay.
It's like how Drago likes Ivy. I just like Link. But whereas Ivy has like one spot where you can justifiably using the run, Link doesn't.
Yeah. Wait, did he not get? Did Tech not get hit by the pillars with fire? That's kind of weird. Interesting. All right. I mean, I just start in the middle, to be honest with you, with this fight. And yeah, he's done. Look at that, Lakeshore done. The best part is over. Yay!
So what does Lakeshore rank on the list of like? I want to say most important levels, but it's funny because the importance of Lakeshore is legit RNG.
Yeah, that's true. That it's. I would say I think it's pretty important. Just getting
like,
a good lakeshore.
Great Maze.
Oh
is
wow, what a
flawless.
boost!
Great. Oh, he didn't make it. Great Maze is
Oh.
flawless. By the way,
Yeah.
if you land on those spikes, you get your double jump back.
Oh yeah, after you get hit too. Yeah.
He could have double jumped again, unless like that's just fast as double jump. I don't know.
Probably.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. So Maze is first.
Yep.
Battlefield Fortress and Bomb Factory 2 with the next two, and then it's probably like Lakeshore and a few others. Lakeshore, Swamp.
Yeah. I think
But,
yeah,
you know,
those are, I think those yeah, I agree with all those all the
Cocoon?
important
Okay,
stuff.
never mind.
Yeah,
For
he's
some reason,
sociopathy.
I thought he used PK Freeze.
No.
I distinctly heard the sound of him PK Freeze.
Do you remember the was it the first quiz we did? I completely missed the skip.
Did you?
Yeah, it did. I did. I literally missed the
It's like
that easiest skip of all time.
yeah, exactly. Like not counting glide skip specifically in Skyworld. It's like the only skip where you actually don't even need to set it up.
Yeah, because it's like has a large enough area for you to like actually have the time to skip it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what?
I guess arguably the Meta Knight skips you don't need to set up either.
Yeah, that too.
Arguably. But you still have to practice it, so.
Right. I mean, with a bit of practice, I think you can get the skip easily. So.
Also, they both got big mushrooms before this fight.
Oh no, he didn't kill it. That's what happens when I don't watch the runs and just make my own stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I think I started from the middle on where MK just finished, and then just kind of just side Bs all the time.
I mean, making your own like routes isn't bad.
Yeah, it isn't bad at all.
You hit the point where you're trying to
see.
push forward.
Hey, Tech the actual.
Dude, there are times. The old strat you used to just spam PK Fire on him.
Yeah.
I still do that sometimes because he doesn't cooperate on back throw. None of the strats will go to the blast zone and back throw like ever work for me.
To be fair, I think the only way that Warrior can at least cooperate is if you don't go like too off screen, maybe.
I feel like I've tried that and he still doesn't cooperate.
Like, yeah, like, I remember he just like kind of cooperated with me like twice in a row, while not going off screen while not going super off screen, I would say. Because then if we like go maybe super off screen, then his the CPU will stop working. Ooh, lucky.
He had it down, he didn't believe.
Yeah.
He had it down, beat a stall a little bit because the fight hadn't like deloaded yet. Maybe he would have been fine. Maybe he wouldn't have, but he didn't want to take a chance. Also, I think he had the thing that happens to me when you try to double jump and a Goomba's like right there, so the double jump cancels into the footstool.
Yep.
And you just lose your double jump.
You just lose it and then dies.
This thing in this entire run, and you're forced to play him because the other character is Link.
That's why I went with Pit, just so that we can be safe.
Yeah.
That's my second choice.
I wish Yoshi had double jump cancel on us.
True.
Or like Alien PM. It's like when you do a rising double jump, you can do an aerial, and it would cancel the double jump.
Oh, too early.
Double jump's really slow.
Yeah.
But no point talking about what ifs.
What if someone had a 149?
No point talking about what ifs.
Anyway.
I do wonder like how much we can actually push this though.
True, because I remember the Taz was like what, almost sub 1 hour, but that's like in an extreme case.
Well, oh, is he dead?
Oh no!
See, I've died in that enough that I just immediately recognized it. Is he gonna finish the level as Link?
Yes.
This is like the only instance where it's actually better to just play as Link. And even then, sometimes I still just switch to Mario.
I remember when I was doing the core problem with my brother. I actually game over in that area. In that little area. So I died like 3 times in a row.
Anyway, we got a Link commentator is appeased.
True.
Am I speaking English? Appeased?
Appease is a word, yeah. Okay. This is a word that's not like super common though. Here goes the was it the 2-cycle thing? I don't even know. Yeah, the 2-cycle.
I call it 2-cycle.
I don't even know. Okay.
You have to go really fast though. What the hell?
Cause you rolled. Not roll. I just want to say roll at this point. Fine. It's fine. So after this room, Tech is gonna sort of die immediately. Not immediately, actually.
Yeah, at some point doing this.
I guess whenever the platform.
I don't think either of them did the ID strat.
Yeah, so I guess they'll die the platform going down. So.
You win Drago.
What about it?
Like the ID strat, who does it?
Yeah, I think so.
If it's actually like roughly the same time save, I might do it just because I like playing uncommon characters and being able to like do some of the less common things.
Honestly, to be fair, I'm still pretty terrible at Ivysaur. Ivy on the 3rd battle. Yeah. I would say.
That's kind of my thing. Like, what's it supposed to look like? Because Lucas, you kind of just up smash everything, and it's great.
I mean, you can with Ivysaur as well. So.
Yeah, but Lucas up smash hits like 4 times.
True. But what I usually do is do the up air. Or the first one, I usually do the up air first, and then do the up smash, like twice, just to get through the first one. Why?
Yeah.
Just to boost himself off after he after the door.
Like, you'll see. That's what I'm wondering.
What was that?
At what point does the damage matter in this?
Just for a damage boost. And yeah, just for damage boosting. You'll see it right now. So once he gets hit by the glide, yep. There you go. Damage boosting. It's a thing.
Yes, but notice how he walked instead of running, because if he ran, he was gonna die.
True. Camera doesn't want to cooperate. I'm just kidding.
It's funny because I'm complaining about him taking unnecessary damage, but when I do that room, I hold ledge and just let the spikes hit me anyway.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I saw you do. Oh no. Yeah, MK had to wait a bit. Yeah, I might also just kind of should have died here and then just use Lucas the rest of the way. Because I don't think Ivysaur is better in this, the 3rd one.
I mean, Drago has alleged that it's the same. I don't know how true it is. But I also
feel that it's true, but I'm pretty bad at Ivy to the point where I might as well just die in
it's like I trust
after the 2nd one.
I trust their knowledge that they've actually like tested it.
Yeah.
But it also feels weird.
Just like my Captain Falcon and Meta Ridley.
Yeah.
To be fair, I still had the same time as the Donkey Kong. Alright, let's see if Tech can get a fast Charizard. And he does. Look at that. Very nice from Tech. I don't know. I just feel like clapping. I just want to clap at this point.
Man, I wish I could do that, but my LNG is not as good.
Oh, it's not. I don't think it's the RNG. It's just you gotta.
It's RNG at least in the sense of like how long it takes to get to you, but I'm just joking anyway. It's like wanting to blame it on literally anything other than just the skill difference.
Stop making excuses.
No. See, look, the RNG.
Oh. Just like sort of dodge. I would say just side dodge all the time.
Either of them attempt mountain clip even one time.
Oh, come on.
I asked because in like world record runs, it's worth it to go for it a few times as long as, and you can just like restart if you die.
To be fair, in his 152 run that I just watched, he missed it a few times to the point where he just said that it's not worth it anymore.
No, it's worth it because if you go for it, like you're not gonna lose time by going for it a few times and not getting it. The reason you wouldn't go for it in a marathon is because you can potentially just die from it.
True.
Like I did. Oh, he goes for it.
He goes for it. Come on.
Give it to Papa.
Come on.
He's being more stubborn than I thought he would. You can also do it on that next platform as well. Hey!
There you go.
Woo! Toby is appeased. I don't know if you've heard the story, but I found it by complete accident.
Really? You just went in.
I got like a new console and I was doing like the most casual of runs.
Yeah.
While playing like Orange Juice or something with friends. So I was like playing a little bit at a time when it wasn't my turn in the game. And I had forgotten to turn tap jump off. And I just flipped through it. I just flipped through it.
That's
and,
cool.
My friend like that was in like I don't have a recording of it. My friend that was in the voice call will like allege that it happened because like me and Snatch was freaking out like with the
the heck?
yeah. What the heck?
Ooh.
So what do you do to kill the giant pyramids? Because I've got my own thing.
You just neutral air. That's it.
Well, I've got my own thing that I can't see being any slower.
Right.
Well, okay, I guess that works because you get to glide. So I up tilt the first one 4 times.
Yeah.
And by the 4th up tilt, the second one spawned in. And then you can just like neutral him from the damage of the other one hitting him and it kills him. And it's cool and no one does it. And I can't imagine it being like much slower. But I'll definitely transition to like up air spam so you can go into the glide. Up air.
Yeah.
It's like another one of those instances where you can do different things and it's not gonna affect a whole lot. So you can kind of show the little personality and like what you do.
That's true.
I like things like that.
My only personality is his beam sword. That's it.
My personality is going for mountain clip like literally until I die from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I was also gonna do that with like snake skip. I was gonna do all the swag strats, but snake skip is actually like in the route now.
Yeah. You can get that. Yeah, you got a good one. Yeah, you got a good one.
It's a cool route. We'll be able to
there you go.
see that.
Tech got a perfect gallium.
Let's go.
Pro Tech.
Also, just something I find interesting, right?
What?
So if you did like a New Game Plus run, you don't fight Gallium in the wilds. Yet that room right there only makes sense per the New Game Plus to like heal you before the boss fight. What? So it's interesting that room is there. It's
oh no! I don't think Tech got it. Okay. I thought he didn't get it because I remember a couple times when I tried when that happened to me, I didn't get the skip.
Yeah, but
it's kind of something.
Back to what I was talking about. It's like there are rooms like that where it's like the room before the boss fight and it's got healing stuff, but in any percent you would just automatically heal when you enter the boss fight by once you pick new characters again. So it's interesting that this like New Game Plus room right there. What the? Oh my god.
What?
Did you not see what Texas did?
He kind of just glided. I've done that too. I've
never even like conceived going for that. I've always just done up B on the mound.
Yeah, so you usually start gliding when you step on the platform, and so then you go up and then slowly you go down first and then you slowly go up and then go down again, hoping that the shooter pyramid jumps or does nothing, and so then you can just, and once you had that, then you just usually go up and then just kind of fly away to the end. Yeah.
But anyway, this is what I was getting at. Is it's interesting that there's these rooms that only make sense for the New Game Plus, and then that New Game Plus room, the boss isn't even there. So like, why is there a New Game Plus room in the first place?
I've actually
you could have like cut that entire room.
Not gonna lie, I've actually never played New Game Plus.
It's like the same thing, but you can pick any character.
Yeah.
And there's no cutscenes. So you actually do get to see some different strats. You get to see people, like, there's a lot more things you can do to yourself. You can do like one area as one character, another character, another character. I'm not like too interested overall, but I've seen it a little bit.
Yeah, I've kind of seen it a bit too. MK gets skip as well.
Also, interesting thought.
What?
So when you play Pokemon Trainer, you only have Squirtle until you unlock Ivysaur and Charizard.
Yes.
I think it's kind of weird that Zelda has the ability to switch to Sheep at the beginning of the game, and then there's this whole thing of like, yeah, and this is Sheep later on in the game.
Oh, good. Okay, I see.
Imagine how different the Subspace run would be if you couldn't switch to Sheik in the lowest level.
Can't you? Isn't there a way to like press? How do you immediately turn to Sheik again in the Brawl mode?
You do it on character select. In Melee, you held it.
Okay.
But in Brawl, it's character select. But
okay,
and in Zero Suit, it was like you hold Z or something.
Okay.
But it's just like it's I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. But like, imagine how different it would be if Zelda couldn't immediately switch to Sheik. So it's like you had to do the level as Zelda, Peach, or Cookie. I don't know. It's just like a random.
It's like weird. Yeah.
It wasn't meant to take up this much of the airtime. Anyway, Tech is done with the worst fight in the game.
Yeah, the second best fight.
Dude, I hate that fight.
I know, I got KO'd 3 times in the first.
Yeah, I know.
It was horrendous, man. To the point where I lost like 30 seconds of that shit.
Here's the strat you can do, but the AI won't cooperate, and if they don't cooperate, they can one-shot you.
Yeah.
And if you block it, your shield breaks. Game design.
Very cool.
Dude, this is so like
satisfying.
Yeah.
Just illusions everywhere.
I don't do that. I need to do that.
I do that sometimes. I do most of it. So still beginner on that. A newbie, I guess.
Slightly not high enough.
Honestly, the next fight is pretty easy. Why?
What's gonna happen to Diddy? So is Diddy actually just better? Is there a reason people pick Diddy now? Or is it just post?
I guess Diddy is better.
I need to see that pick. I'll be honest.
Usually, with this fight, I think it's usually right, left, and then right, left. I think that's like the most optimal way, in my opinion. Because I've actually never had a problem doing that. Only like a few fluffs, but yeah.
I've definitely died on that last little strip before. because I
Oh,
went slightly
really?
too far. Yeah.
Oh,
it's,
wow.
It's like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
out of
true. I remember I had that too, so. Alright, RF2, we go. Do you know my splits are just usually short, just like the initials of the thing?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
No, it's not what I do. Never mind. That's just the. Yeah, that's not like that's what I do that in the Discord, but my split's the full name.
Mine is just the initials. Most of them are the initials. Because I'm too lazy to write everything.
Yeah.
But hey, it actually kind of works for me. What?
I wonder if I can like pop into his Twitch chat and donate for him to do Zeus instead of Samus. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that.
That was a nice one from MK. I am so bad at the Dark Samus fight.
They just don't want to cooperate sometimes.
That's true.
It's like, alright, keep drifting into me so that the thunder kills you.
And then
like,
once you
away.
jump and just
Like, they drift into that one, but like other times they just won't drift in.
yep.
Dude, the race against you, one of them grabbed the Franklin badge.
Really? Wait, what?
The Franklin badge thing that like reflects.
Uh-huh.
So I could
Oh,
use
really?
them. I
Oh
couldn't use
my.
And like commentary didn't. I don't think they picked up on it, but they didn't question like why I wasn't thundering either. I don't know.
It's
Yeah, it was
damn.
like,
That's a big yikes.
yeah, right.
Alright.
Something about this room is Samus just feels really awkward to me. I don't like it.
Yeet. just grabs it with the laser. Yeet.
I would thought about that. Let's like text the restaurant. He thinks of things no one else does, like Z grabbing a ledge.
Yeah. Alright, here goes the second easiest skip of all time.
Even if you mess it up, you get it.
Yeah, just I would say ahead of the second wire.
Yeah, it's like
And
when it
golden.
My visual cue is when it becomes flat horizontal.
Right. Then I was gonna do another skip, which is actually pretty difficult.
It's
Oh.
okay. So I would argue this is one of the easiest things, except I've
That's
never
true.
been able to do it on emulator. Like if you've seen the race that in the emulator, I was not able to get it. I was not able to get the second zip.
Yeah. This is the skip where you have to just kind of learn it first and then try to master it too, sort of thing. It's not a insanely hard skip, but you know. But with the amount of
It makes me wish you could do Zeus in that room because you can just down beat up.
too. See this.
I want Ridley to tail drag one of them because there's something really cool you can do when he does.
I think didn't he already tail drag on Tech?
He probably did, and I just like zoned out. Maybe that's what made my brain want to say that. But yeah, you just like match down B, and multiple thunders come out, and you get hit out of it after like the thunder spawns, but you can still
Ooh,
oh, wow,
MK did it first try.
Yeah, he didn't even kill the enemies.
No, I usually kill the enemies because.
Side note, that's like the best cutscene in the game.
Which the outside the ancient ruins?
Yeah, the Falcon one.
Yeah.
Destroys
It's like super calm with Rob, and then just Falcon
He
just
just
kills
slides all the
Rob and all the
pigments.
pigments. Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh. Missed the pause. I usually just down special, down smash that part, that battle. If I knew how to play a guitar, I probably would be so happy just to do this, just playing the entire song of just that and Subspace Bomb too. Because really, I was just thinking in my head that I would just play it in front of everyone, but I don't know how to play a guitar.
Yeah. This is like slowly becomes just random banter instead of talking about the actual run.
So I guess, I mean, at least we're still talking about something.
Yeah. I guess it's also a question though of like, if we want to assume that no one watching knows what's going on, there's a lot to explain. But then if we want to assume that people watching don't know what's going on, there's not a lot to explain. So it's
Yeah.
and there's no way to really know who's watching. Yeah, that mushroom was probably not good, but like you can't exactly avoid it in that situation.
But it's really good.
I mean, there was 2 enemies left and they were already dead. This is probably one of my least favorite levels, actually.
I don't like this level.
Okay.
Nah, I really don't.
It's like
not because I can't. Yeah, that's true.
It's like the level that epitomizes Midnight Movement the most and how good it is, but also half the level is
Yeah.
Tex said Samus has killed any chance of world record.
I remember when I would try to use the flows as the damage boost. After just the cannons and stuff, I literally died. And so then that kind of lost me a bit of time.
When?
Last race with MK.
Like what level?
This one.
Oh, I see. I follow.
People just dying from people just killing, just SDing Captain Falcon to Donkey Kong just to get rid of shaders immediately.
Yeah. if anyone's wondering, the shaders spawn and they kind of just track you, and so when nothing's on the screen, they just fly away.
Will be the biggest seer of all time.
And I got the Franklin badge. Not Franklin badge. Screw attack. I'm not copying that.
Oh no! Tech died. Oh wow!
Oh no!
He lost.
Now he can't do the crazy frame perfect ice climber strat that doesn't exist. Oh no! He needs to die again so to get the ice climber. Dude, one of the races I did, I accidentally picked Diddy in the late.
Yeah.
And I just immediately died and played as Fox. And then I just kind of set the controller down during the auto-scroller, keeping an eye on it, and I game over because when I died as Diddy, or when I died as Fox the second time, it's game over.
Yeah, because he only had like what four lives.
And normally like that's what I would do and it'd still be a life, but because I immediately had to die as Diddy because I picked the wrong character, there wasn't any more lives.
Alright, here goes the last room.
But yeah, that feels like a cool thing to do to just mess around. The auto-scroll is really long, and ice climbers are also good if you're never going to use no runs, so just getting to mess around with them for a little bit, that seems fun. But also I use, like, I mean, that's depending on the day and what's going on, but I'll, like, I'm not streaming my runs, but I'll like, talk in chat, or like, talk in Discord and stuff, doing the auto-scroll instead of, like, dying or whatever.
Usually when it comes to the auto-scroll, just, if you need, just use the bathroom if you need it.
Yeah. Stand up and stretch.
You know, do the usual healthy stuff.
The run can realistically be pushed and has been pushed to less than 2 hours, but starting out is still going to be like 3 to 4, if not more. So, like any chance to kind of stretch, use the bathroom, grab water, whatever.
Oh, interesting.
And again, they're like fairly paced out. Yeah, the down smash thing is what most people do. We both do down throw, right?
Yeah, we usually do. We usually do like the down smash thing.
I down throw.
You down throw?
Dash grab down throw.
But I do that in the Great Maze.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Because I remember. So the race, it's actually funny. the race you and I did that was streamed, these were the two people commenting. And Tech wasn't watching, but Cocoon saw me do like dash grab down throw, and he liked it. He thought it was cool, and he like had
Yeah.
And I've been doing it like for years, thinking it was the common thing that you would do.
It wasn't that common. I think I did that on.
They didn't know what it was. Also,
Yeah.
Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby's apparently faster. Yeah.
I'm down. I am down for any chance to like do it, but like what?
Yoshi, no more. No, I still got used to Yoshi. Even though for me, even though I just used Kirby the first time, it's like not time saver, but
I guess it checks
it's a
out
time saver.
Back of the wheels into each other. I actually, what I'll do as Yoshi is I'll drop down the chasm and I'll do a double jump neutral. And
I just up
like,
smash all the time.
Well, like the wheels as they come up from the chasm.
Yeah, the gliders.
I'll drop down. I'll like neutral layer, double jump neutral layer, and it doesn't kill them, but it'll like drop them into the back of the hole because they lose their grip on the wall.
Really nice fight from Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kirby is actually better. I just suck at it.
That's news to me. Like again, I'm not like up to date on a lot of the strats because I've just been off and on.
Yeah.
My only real goal has basically just been like sub 220, sub 215, sub 210.
Yeah.
So I haven't like really had much to reason to look up specific strats because it's kind of just movement at that point.
Right.
And then I'll like stop playing these interests. I got like too many things I want to do, and it's hard for me to focus on one thing.
Yeah, that's what happens to me too. So Tech is gonna do the snake skip, hard as heck. He's like the only one that in ever that can successfully do it.
Oh, he messed up.
No!
You messed up.
Why did I jinx it?
Why?
I mean, he still can. Don't get me wrong. He still can do it. I just didn't think he would fail it.
Yeah. So I don't even remember who it was, but there was someone else that was popularizing it and talking about it, and everyone else was like, "Don't do it. Like, it's not gonna be consistent."
I think it was Dash. I think it was Dash that did it.
I don't remember. That feels maybe right.
Because I remember watching the.
I can actually find this because I sent the clip from someone.
So I remember watching the what was it, the world record progression by DCS Mesh. I think that's his channel. About the snake skip, it was like Dash sort of popularized the snake skip.
Yeah. But yeah, so like once he got it consistent, it was like, okay, this actually works.
Dude, this is gonna be this one's such an annoying fight
I guess my
between the
low-key
sword fighter primates to the shadows to
low-key, for as good as Meta Knight is at like everything, he's kind of bad in minion fights. I think.
unless if you neutral AI all the time.
Yeah, it feels like he's
about
able to actually one-shot a lot of enemies very efficiently.
I think most of us kind of struggle with that.
I love IC.
Though, some kid decided to go with the just a regular Meta Knight route. Kind of thing.
Yeah. But it's gonna save time, so. It's like safety strat, right? Like this isn't optimal. Maybe I wouldn't do this in a world record run, but I don't want to lose time because I mess up the holiday strat.
Sorta. Still fine. I still find the character fight in this one pretty hard for me. Not gonna lie.
It does feel abnormally difficult for the Meta Knight fights because you can't just like one shot them with a V.
No, you just gotta strategically just down smash the entire thing. And I remember I tried doing that. It just didn't go so well.
I suffer from all of Meta Knight's moves are broken, so I forgot down smash was broken.
Yeah,
So
down
I
smash
just,
is
like,
pretty broken.
down smash in a lot of fights it would be good.
Yeah.
Cocoon not going for the IDC. It said IDC and Cocoon said IDC.
I don't even know what IDC is though.
Infinite Dimensional Cape.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called whenever you just kind of do down B and then just spam the C stick up.
Yeah,
Something like that.
and it like theoretically lasts infinite, so it's Infinite Dimensional Cape.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I just knew about it, but I didn't even know the term.
Also in PM, one of the commentators called it Interdimensional Cape, so
Oh, okay.
like just using the down B, they called it IDC, and you got like token flips off of it. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
like kind of where me just wanting to say IDC comes from, but I'm pretty sure it's also just called like IDC, Infinite Dimensional Cape. Shoutouts to the one enemy in that room that never actually appears in the game.
That's true. Yeah. It's like where? It's like where's this guy from or something like that? Nowhere. He's just there, existing. You know. I guess he's just happy to be existing there.
Yeah. Here's the question: was that enemy meant to be like meant to be used somewhere, or was it just like, hey, let's just make an enemy to throw in this one room for no reason?
You could have put in
because I really like when I look at the enemy, I can't really see it working anywhere because it's like spider web to the ceiling of wood. So I don't know how it would work unless it's just like blocks the path and you have to kill it to get by.
But I guess that was. Wait, is that Greep? Then?
Huh? No.
That could be Greep, just like kind of just tied to a spider web, maybe.
No, it's not Greep. It's really small.
But his weak point is the head, right? And usually.
Oh,
right? Because then he's like sort of put himself into like
I would
that kind of.
look again. Let's look at Cocoon. He's almost in that room.
That's because that's the thing. It's like who is that? It's like, it couldn't be anyone else. I just might assume it might be Greep now or something like that. But without the whole like, body or anything like that.
It's blue.
No, never mind. No, not blue. But hey, just a question, you know.
I always forget to use Snake Neutral in this fight.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't even know.
I'm just like
how to do that
kind of forward and mashing A. So when I go on the A, I don't think to like neutral A.
Yeah.
Like Lucas, you just mash down smash, and then if you own the A, the input is the same. It's still just C stick down. Because down is like the A move you would use, unless that's outdated. Also, I don't know. All of my stuff's outdated. I'm an old man.
I'm sort of an old man with some of the strats.
Well, the difference is like, for me, it's literally outdated strats by virtue of not being around when the routes changed.
True.
I tried doing that side B, and I just couldn't figure out how to do it.
When you clip from the elevator?
I would always fall into the room below and have to, like on the left side, not on the right side.
Maybe I should just like actually try. Ooh, you missed one. All right. Oh.
Oh, he went too soon.
Yeah, he went too soon.
And then he stopped too soon. Alright.
Oh, nice block from MK.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom super quickly.
Go ahead.
Alright, be right back.
Thousands. Nice damage boost from Tech though. Yeah, you can see that Tech used Captain Falcon. He's basically like the fastest in Subspace Bomb 2. but then he also picked Diddy as his second one because both Captain Falcon and Diddy can just wall jump. To be honest with you, not to be honest, just they just can wall jump, and not Donkey Kong and Olimar. So nice elevator clip from MK. Hey,
that weird switch is like low key hard to hit.
yeah. I usually do it in like a sort of a diagonal pattern.
Yeah. So here's like a small nitpick thing.
Yeah.
I think you should do this this blue switch first.
I always
And
do.
then what you
I always
can do
do it
is
first, not gonna lie.
if 2 items spawn, you can just throw one at that one and then go to the other one and throw one at the other one.
Hmm.
Or like the gun spawned, which he should have kept, and I think he could have shot both with it. But if not, he could have thrown the gun at one and the bat at the other. Because you can hit the switches by throwing items.
Yeah. Can I just go do this?
Dude, I don't get how they do that. I don't understand it.
I just don't even do it. I remember when I tried doing it.
When I try it, I just die off the side.
Yeah, me too.
Teach us your mystical ways.
Please. Alright, here goes the, I guess, my favorite one, because Beam Sword.
Yeah.
Beam Sword, Beam Sword.
So they're not gonna do it.
No, I know. This is me. This is my my personality, I guess.
Yeah.
Just Beam Sword. So I just thought, hey, why don't you just use a Beam Sword? And I just use it like halfway, at least halfway through the fight, or the back half of the fight, really.
Yeah. I mean, they spawn in like really consistently, so.
True, and that's like after the sword fighters, if you can. It's mostly either sort of halfway or like nearly the end of the fight.
Hamlet.
Hammer.
And the Starlet.
Oh.
And you lost the Hamlet. He actually didn't wind up being. Oh no!
No. It's fine.
He should have gone at the second one. And
I mean, to be fair, the way Tech did it is like faster than what I did. Mine is like slower, but I guess
consistency though.
That bit more consistent. I guess.
But yeah, he should have thrown the Starlet at the second one, and it gave more margin of error if you missed one of the back airs.
Yeah.
Like in my humble opinion.
All right, here goes the auto scroller skip.
Yep. I was gonna fly over it, the same vein as the snake one. He didn't need to down it though. It's probably just kind of like a safety thing.
And nice from Tech.
Dude, have you seen the skip on like NTSC/Japan?
Yes, I actually did that. Not gonna lie. The NTSC, you kind of go a bit further down. You like skip the auto scroller trigger, but you still have to go a bit more down and not die like immediately.
You like clip back into the into like the spike area.
Yeah. So just around that, compared to the PAL's auto scroller skip, where you just immediately die after just skipping that trigger, which is weird actually. I don't know why that happens all of a sudden.
It's really weird to me, just in general, how there's like actual route differences between NTSC and PAL. Between that and between Wilds 2.
Yeah, that too. This is like NTSC. You think you can do PAL? You think you can do that at Wilds 2 skip? No, you can't. You're like forced to go through the auto scroller.
I raced one of the other dudes that like hadn't really run this game a lot and was kind of entering, and he was trying to do. We did the race in NTSC because I couldn't get PAL settled on emulator, and he didn't know that you couldn't do it on TSC.
Oh wow, nice time from Tech. Holy crap!
Cracker launcher. Crackle launcher in boss fights is stupid.
Yep.
Second only to chocolate.
Let's see Tech if MK has a Tech for no reason. Tech already did the skip. And good job to MK. I mean, it's not that hard, but there were some cases where I completely triggered the auto scroller while trying to do the skip because I went too close to the trigger.
Yeah, it definitely took me like a fair bit to get used to. Although my issue was I wasn't buffering jump out of the cutscene.
Yeah.
So it suddenly becomes like a lot harder. Hi.
I think this is the second to second to last auto scroller of the game.
I feel like it's third to last. I feel like there's 2 in Subspace 2. And also you can
I think it's 2.
You could also argue there's 1 in Great Maze when you have to get in the cart. It depends on what you constitute like an actual auto scroller.
True.
Cat, please don't get on my keyboard.
Alright, see MK's fight.
Oh, he went too low.
Alright.
He didn't believe. You could have killed Meadow today.
Come on. Ooh, nice.
Actually,
Nice,
yeah,
135. It's still way better than mine. I usually average around 1 minute 30.
Yeah, because you don't pick DK.
That's true. I don't know why I got super comfortable with Captain Falcon to the point where I just don't use DK anymore. It wasn't an accident though, so.
I think for the big part of it, it's like picking a worse character for the sake of consistency is totally worth it. But there eventually does hit a point where you need to say like, okay, I can save X seconds here if I just learn to do this. Oh, you can just do that?
Oh, what? I didn't know that. What the heck?
Dude, it really makes it look like we have no idea how this game goes when Tech probably does like basic things and we're just like, what?
I mean, he's been playing more than us, so he doesn't know.
Oh, you got DK. Disgusting.
Yeah, it's because of the character select optimization.
There's a Cat, please don't get on my keyboard. Cat's like I wouldn't care too much because I'm not doing anything, but he's pressing like the print screen key, so it like pauses the feed to like screenshot.
Is he gonna pick Captain Falcon? No. Oof.
So there's saving characters, because they're good. There's saving characters because you like them, and then if you're petty like me, there's not saving characters because you don't like them. I don't like them.
You just don't like them.
It's not even that like I want to save other characters. I do not.
Ooh,
want
nice. Let's go.
Yeah, DK is like my most hated character in like the history of Smash. Dumb grappler.
Oh wow. I'd never even used DK.
If you fought DK competitively in like any game, you'd understand. Dumb grappler. Anyway.
Yeah, so I guess what MK's gonna do is usually get Marth and Captain Falcon, which I do that every time.
So it's
even though it's not like
you can actually like it's the subspace levels are honestly some of the cooler ones, just because you get to see the difference in who people save, because you want to save like what 3 or 4 characters,
at least 2.
Yeah, like 2 to 4 then I think.
Yeah, just around.
But there's tons of characters you can save, and this is aside from like Meta Knight trick. You can save like 2 to 4 extra characters, and it's one of those things where you can kind of say you can almost like write your signature based on who you save.
Yeah, so
like I saved Marth there, Cocoon saved Marth.
Yeah, I also saved Marth. No, he didn't. I don't think. Wait, I think he did.
Saved DK.
I know he saved DK Mario.
I saved Zelda, Marth, probably one other.
For me, I usually save.
So I'll probably save like Ike Pit if they're not. Well, Ike's not out of the way because you stop B apparently. But you know, one of the characters that's like not out of the way that I also like.
Oh, okay. For me, I usually save Marth and Captain Falcon, and then sometimes Rob, even though he's like the last one on the list, so it doesn't really matter which one to save.
Oh yeah, that's true also. If they're like after the Pokemon trainer on the list, it doesn't matter if...
Nice. MK died and then it's like sucked.
The reason so the real quick. The reason you save characters in Subspace beyond Meta Knight and Trainer is purely for menuing, or if you're just starting out to have like a backup. If you die in the maze, because maze is a long level where a lot can go wrong.
30 minutes. It's like a quarter of the game.
Starting out maybe. Like realistically, if you're new, maze could be one level that runs like an hour long or more.
Yeah.
Realistically, you can cut it down to like 30 or less, 30, 35. I think because I really like the idea of like Zelda versus Peach donation incentives, but I don't like that it doesn't actually affect much, so it's kind of just my personal thing to save whichever one I saved in the first one. And that's why I saved Zelda. Neither one's like really out of the way.
Yeah.
But it just feels weird to me where it's like, yeah, I'm running this at say GDQ and we had the donation incentive and I saved Zelda and then it affected 2 levels and then that's it. Like if she didn't make it out with us to be really if she didn't make it out with us to be really safe. See,
it doesn't matter.
That's like no, I know, but it just goes into like it's like your signature, right? Like who do you save? So that's kind of just why I like to save Zelda.
Right,
and
so
then if I was doing a run where I saved Peach, I would save Peach instead.
Alright, great start in the PD for Tech.
Yeah. So Great Maze, if you've never played the game before, Great Maze is one giant level, and it basically abridges like every level in the game, and you also fight every playable character and boss up to this point in the game, which excludes Master Hand and Crazy Hand because they don't appear in Subspace. It also excludes Sonic, Wolf, Jigglypuff, and Toon Link because they don't appear in Subspace, so at least in Sonic's case haven't appeared yet.
Yeah.
Sonic shows up to one-shot the boss, and then they just place the fight there because LMAO. Like, I'm pretty sure you can take the cutscene before and after you fight Tepu, and you can remove the fight, and it still works. Sonic just one-shot them. What a Chad.
Let's see. Nice. So I'm assuming they're around what, a 3-minute difference between the two? Looks like it. Because Tech started.
Yeah, it could be a few minutes between them.
It's around 3 minutes. So yeah, I do. in that area, I usually just jump and then just sort of glide so up because I kind of got used to that in like every single Meta Knight level.
Dude, damage boosts in Maze is like Chad AF because it's the level where so many things can go wrong. So it's the one level where you don't want a damage boost because you want to have that insurance.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's optimal. Probably, if you got like a setup for it.
Alright, so MK just started Great Maze.
Yeah. It's really dicey.
Very dicey.
Very dicey.
Alright, let's see.
So
Let's see the
the
usual.
Gaddis double jump is like...
Yeah,
it feels wrong.
Yoshi does it all the time. Whenever... unless there's like sort of a pretty small chance that he just jumps immediately. He usually just goes off the platform and then just jumps. And then... Alright.
Wow, that killed.
Which one, the MK?
Yeah, he just did up A, up B.
Interesting.
I would have bet money it wouldn't have killed. That was some bad DI. I wanna recount.
Alright. Hey, he got a good link. Got that. MK got a good link. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, tag.
He still hit at the end. Oh, he didn't get the reverse hit. Yeah, use that bumper.
Please.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bumper is a good item to get.
But you gotta get it early enough, just to. Yeah, you gotta get it early enough just to not lose so much time.
Yeah, like if a bumper appears and if you mess up the like the main strat, then just use the bumper as your backup. It's super good.
It's either the.
Well, at best it'll kill them, and at worst it'll put them in a really bad spot.
Yeah. So you can. I think the two of the best backups are just bob bombs and any sort of any bomb, but mostly the bob bombs or the bumpers. Yeah. One of those two.
Alright, so the tech's about a fourth of the way through maze. I look at like maze progression as after the Olamala, after the Ridley, after the Peach, and then after Ganon / Taboo. So he's about a fourth of the way through.
Yeah, he finished a quarter of the maze.
Which probably puts Cocoon like
Still sort of 3 minutes behind.
Most.
I think it's still 3 minutes behind.
Yeah. I don't know his progression. Yeah, up B, it just kills, I guess. It just works on it.
I just ground up B. And so he just goes in the air and it takes a bit more time than that thing. Alright, bye bye Squirtle. The only useful thing about Squirtle, that's it.
Side being off the level, dude.
Exactly.
Wow. Oh yeah, because Cocoon's already at Falcon. Yeah, so it's like 2 or 3 minutes at most.
Yeah.
Cocoon's got 1 fight left, and then he's gonna.
Oh no, he got the high up B. No way.
That'd be it.
There you go.
He goes up Alias.
Yeah,
He just beat him, and then he would have been forced to do it lower than you up that.
Yeah, I remember I had so much trouble with that.
One of the issues I have in Great Maze, and this is actually really funny to say, is because like as a casual growing up, as well as like playing competitively, one of my favorite things is in all of Smash is edge guarding. So
yeah,
it's difficult to fight the urge of like do the thing that's efficient versus like do the thing that will kill faster versus the thing that's actually efficient.
Mm-hmm.
I guess efficient's like good for consistency, but it's like, do I want to gamble this on this up B that maybe won't kill?
Yeah, it's all about if you're confident enough just to like actually do it.
Yeah, like he did the up A's and the up B, and it worked out. Whereas me, it's like I would have up B, and then like maybe that wouldn't have killed, but now he's in a bad spot, and I just up B him again for free. And
yeah,
it's like, which one's better? And probably
honestly,
would, but
yeah. So the next fight, so the next character coming up, Meta Knight, is so annoying to me. Man.
I don't think so. I feel like the worse you are in the tier list, the more annoying you are as a fight.
That's true.
Somehow. Did you see when I got caped by Mario in our race?
You got destroyed by Mario. I remember.
Dude, I slightly whiffed Shuttle Loop, and then I got caped.
Oh my.
I did a run, and this wasn't like recorded or anything. I did a run, and I whiffed up B on DK. I up B DK, and I started to fly out because like, okay, he's gonna die, and he didn't die. So I went really high up.
Yeah.
So like, when it ended, I would drift back to the ledge, and he hit me with the most deliberate ledge hog I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
I was like, oh really, Brawl AI is doing this on the easiest difficulty.
Oh yeah, fun fact. There's only like around two bosses that actually start on the left, and this next boss like Tech is doing is literally the first one. It's like that and Gallium were the only two left bosses.
Like right there, the FB didn't kill, but he was in like a horrible spot, so like, it was a guaranteed kill afterwards.
Yeah.
So if like, I don't know, if you're practicing and you don't know the specifics, so you don't know like at what spot the FB can kill, just up B anyway, because you'll get like something after it. Unless they're like unless they're like hit with someone who's just got a really recovery.
Unless if they just air dodge and they just suddenly the ledge grabs you.
Yeah. On that note, make sure the FB hits.
Yeah, that actually happened to me like a couple times with Meta Knight. He just like ledge grabbed me because I tried. I was like pixels, like literal like centimeters close to it, like hitting him. It didn't hit him, and then he ledge grabbed me. Oh no, MK.
Oh, he died.
Oh.
The superior Meta Knight has been named. And that's the one thing. So we talk about backups for Subspace and how like starting out it's good to save like Yoshi or someone, and then you've got like a solid kill that can go wrong.
Yeah.
Well, once you hit the point where you stop picking backups, Trainer still winds up being a deceptively like solid backup. But because you pick Trainer at the start of the split, you don't have them as a backup. So it's like real footage of actually having played Unity because, or like whatever, right? I don't know. I lost it. Like, I knew what I was saying, but I kind of just got lost in the sauce and forgot what I was saying.
Yeah. So there are good backups and then the usual characters.
There's characters you play because they're a backup, and there's characters that you play because you don't have a backup.
Yeah.
Alright, show us your MKCocoon. Dude, DDD is like such a cool.
Hey, look at that.
DDD is so cool exclusively in games where he throws Waddle Bees. That is the criteria.
That's true.
That is the criteria. Once they took the Waddle Bees away, he stopped being cool.
Oh, and then Tech ledge grab Pikachu. Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's also the like maybe the up B doesn't kill, but they're in a bad spot to the point that they can literally only go for ledge and you can just hold ledge.
Yeah.
There's no shame. There shouldn't be shame anyway, but like especially in a speedrun, like you're not gonna like annoy. Oh, can he get it?
Oh.
Oh, he gave up on it.
Alright, so, yeah, we'll do the normal way.
I feel like a forward should have been able to hit it.
I remember when I died in that same spot and then that Meta Knight. Yeah, that same thing happened to me, I'm not gonna lie.
So here's something fun fact that I just kind of found recently. And maybe Tech will already do it because maybe it's optional. But you do these up Bs to go up, and you can actually hit the blue switch with an up B right there.
I've never done that.
Let's go.
You used it at the perfect timing as well.
I was waiting it out.
Oh, he got good rob. Nice.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
yeah, that was
so good. Like, by the way, they can also just do it, and then you explain like what they're doing as they do it.
And then they just did it after you finished explaining it.
It was an option select, because if he didn't do it, I gotta say yeah he should have done this, and if he did do it, I looked like a G.
I mean, he does it, so.
Like, especially in contrast to the fact that like, you were like, oh, I've never done that.
Alright. Tech is gonna heal. definitely 100% sure. Oh wow, okay, I guess he's not healing.
I mean, you take like a bajillion damage up to the Bowser fight anyway, so I'm down for it.
This is gonna be really interesting.
Like, you take a lot of damage from the poison and then from this fire anyway. Is he gonna IDC? Are we gonna see it? No, we're not.
No.
Probably not a good IDC spot. There's good IDC spots, and then there's spots where you can do IDC easy one with.
Nice. But yeah, that's a lot of damage though. Oh,
Dude, the thing that makes the maze fight so satisfying is when you hit the point where you can intentionally wiggle this hit shell to kill.
wait, what was that?
Like, the thing that makes the maze fight so satisfying is when you hit the point where you can intentionally wiggle this hit shuttle loop to kill.
Yeah.
Like, you hit the back hit and shoots them the opposite way. So instead of up being into them, you hit the up B away from them, but it still hits them the way you want to hit them.
Oh yeah, that's true. I've done that a couple times.
Yeah. Like, you just kind of eventually hit this point where it's like, yeah, I can reverse take you, and it will save you. It's one of the most feel-good things in the entire run.
Yeah. I've done some of those on purpose.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
Not gonna
saying.
lie.
You do it on purpose.
Yeah.
You just instinctively know that the back hit's gonna kill. And then you have
Yeah,
the big where
because
you
once
back hit when you don't want to.
yeah, because once you're at the point where I think you're like sort of ahead of the middle, like sort of the middle point of the character.
Oh,
you can just
routing.
immediately.
Cocoon doing the I've never optimized Great Mirror option. So he dash attacked the red switch and then went into the right room instead of just going drop down to the left room and then up the.
Yeah, both of those are actually pretty good though. Yeah, just like that, he went sort of more on the right side, and then he just kind of.
I guess it doesn't really make a big difference. It's just one of those things where it feels like such a big deal than it actually is.
I feel like it's a big deal if you actually do it right, not do it like all the time on purpose. It was like, oh, I think this it's like, how do I say it? I think I'm like sort of more on the right side. If you like knocking him out on the right side, and then you just try to knock him out from the right side of the body, and then you just kind of left up air, and then you just get that.
Oh, he died.
Oh, whoa!
He went too low. He tried to yeah. So that was like an example where by shuttle looping there, he would have killed, and it would be faster. But he could also have just held ledge, and he tried to do the faster thing instead of the consistent thing, and he messed up. So of like what I was kind of talking about earlier with the whole like efficiency versus. I don't know.
most of the time it's just I don't know, so because we're just out here just like amazed by some of the strats that Tech does. And we're just like, wait, you can do that? What the heck? Oh.
Also, I forgot to comment on Tech when he beat Ridley, but he didn't beat Ridley like a minute ago, and so he's also like about halfway. Because Ridley's the fight before Bowser.
Oh.
Built him wall tiny. Did he? Is he tiny right now?
Yeah, he's tiny. No, well, he was tiny.
Yeah, I thought he was still like he looked tiny, but he didn't then turn to big. So I don't know. Cocoon said, "What a way to lose a run." I didn't see it. It probably hasn't happened yet, actually, because of delay. Hold.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, I don't know why Cocoon said, "What a way to lose a run." Was it because he had to play his DP? That's probably it.
Yeah. He died at a not so good spot.
Yeah.
Meta Knight's not a good spot to die in.
Not without a backup, at least. If you had like Yoshi behind you, it wouldn't be as big a deal.
But I don't save Yoshi, so.
Yeah.
Still not a good spot though. Probably would have been fine if
I guess Pit's probably gonna keep on behind you at that point, but
maybe
it's tough to do all the fights as Pit. Pit's strong suit is mobility, not fights.
That's true.
Because he's got the glide. Yeah, the Earthbound area would be the better fit than Yoshi probably.
Yeah. Next. So I guess in 3 more character fights, he's gonna quit.
Yeah.
Not I think, I just know.
He's gonna give
I don't even know why I say I think, but I think
he's gonna concede after 2 more fights. Tech is he can't keep up with the pace of fight. Nah. This is quit.
This is trying to make it super dramatic.
Yeah, there's
just like I was.
Great Maze where it's faster to just quit out and then like reload the save.
Yeah.
To actually backtrack. That's what we're talking about. The wooding just sounds really funny, and I'm a joke, so.
Just like I try to joke on the the hardest strat in mid-air stadium. Don't know why I always make jokes like that.
The joke you make is that
the Lakeshore.
not Lakeshore. What's it called? The second golem fight, Gallium.
Oh, Ruin Hall, yeah.
The Ruin Hall is the hardest level in the run. That's the joke.
That should have been the joke, yeah.
That's the joke. Ducky made that joke in the first ever like Subspace run I watched, and I've been like wanting to use it, but not wanting to use it every time, like since because it's so good. Yes, it's the hardest level, and you just hit side B 5 times. It's the level. I'm so sad you can't.
Oh, he tripped.
Oh, he missed the shuttle loop. He missed the shuttle loop again. Oh, he's getting sauced.
Oh no.
He's getting his ankles broken.
Okay, he's got it. All right. Now he's gonna.
You can't like infinite dimensional cape past the tank because it'd be such a sick way to like possibly better than just gliding past. I don't know. I mean, probably not just gliding, but
yeah. So that's the second and last quit that Tech is gonna do.
Yep.
And
so 3/4 the way through, like 148.
He has like I would say
Tech,
2 sections left.
Yeah, Tech is very realistically gonna be like 55 to sub 2.
Somewhere over there, yeah.
Because he's got less than 10 minutes left to run. For sure.
Bless you.
Dude, Cocoon came out of the save room, and I was like, "Oh, yo, Cocoon got this back." But he still has like that small little circle. Zelda Peach. It's actually fairly close, to be honest.
I would say somewhere around
15 minutes apart.
2, yeah, like 2 or so minutes though. Oh.
Now it's a race, so Tech still got a big lead. But if he would have somehow, someone slips him $5, he messes something up drastic, dies on like Luigi somehow.
What a Luigi.
Yeah, right. Dude, okay.
It would be one of 2, which is either he jumps or no.
I need to complain again, alright?
Go ahead.
Okay, so you fight Luigi, what do you do? What is the strat? We just like the easiest strat. What is the strat? It's dash attack up B, right?
Yeah.
When we were racing, he power shielded the dash attack.
Oh yeah, he does that sometimes. Yeah.
And then he power shielded like 2 other random attacks from me as I was trying to kind of pick up the pieces.
Bro, imagine easy mode acted like me, normal and stuff.
Get stuck. Dash attack up B, up B, up B.
Nice Zelda.
I thought that was
okay. I actually kind of knew it was gonna kill.
It's like in your soul you feel that it's gonna kill, but it doesn't think it's gonna kill.
Yeah. That's like me in the opposite way. It's like I think it's gonna kill, and so it's like I should do it the other way. And then just realizes it kills. It's like, oh, it just killed. That was fast.
All right, what did I say? Like 148.
156 or something like that. 155
like,
or 2.
Tech killing Peach. It was like 148.
I think so. So he was like 2 minutes apart.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think even if Tech died, he'd still be in a good spot. There's not a lot of fights left, so for him to suddenly like
Yeah, it's like 5 more.
Even if he had to do like an alias Charizard, I don't think he'd lose 2 minutes off of it. Unless he wants to prove me wrong. Wink.
Okay. Ooh.
I like to have fun on the mic, and sometimes I can't decide if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Which one? Wait, what?
Making jokes about like collusion.
No.
He's like wanted to prove me wrong, that he would lose 2 minutes by dying as Meta Knight only.
I don't want. No, I don't think we should joke about those. And I just like accidentally jinx it, man. Damn.
Commentator's close.
That's all the curse that happens in this chat.
I play tournaments. Commentator's close is a real thing, so I don't think like it's fair to just.
Oh, Luigi just. Oh, Luigi air dodged. Oh, nice one.
No one is safe from the commentator's close. That's all I'm saying.
No one is.
I think Cocoon's tag is supposed to say like Omeg, like Omega lol, but I'm trying to read it as like OMFG. Oh, Cocoon's stream froze?
Yeah, that happened a couple times. I don't know if his own stream is sort of frozen. Check.
We're back. We're back.
Okay, he's back. 9.
We're not back. Panic Basket. Do you remember Panic Basket? I don't know Panic Basket.
No, I don't know.
Panic Basket is like it's the emote of like the burning picnic basket, and when streams go down, people in chat use to spam it.
Right. Okay.
IDC? Oh, he messed up.
Oh.
IDC? Oh, he messed up. Alright. This is what Tech does.
IDC.
Okay, you got it.
You got the rest of it, so that's cool. Nice.
2 fights left? 1 fight left. 1 fight left.
Yeah, one more. One more, then Taboo. Dude, I bet he's gonna get a 155 immediately. Gosh.
His races have been suspiciously close to like his PB / world record. For
yeah,
that's
true.
Like being rusty or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he was rusty, and his first race was like a 153 with world record being like 152, and it was like, come on, man.
All right, here goes Taboo. Let's see if we can get a good one.
Is dying as Charizard consistent enough that you want to actually pick Meta Knight behind him? Because I don't feel like I don't feel like you should ever die as Charizard unless you just go for greed.
Yeah, that's kind of true, but we use Meta Knight. So oh, you gotta
I don't pick a backup because I don't think it's like I die as
oh, he got it. What the hell? Ooh. That was so fast.
The LNG was kind.
It was
the fight isn't RNG, but the ability to one cycle it is RNG.
That's true.
You can only one cycle it with good RNG. that was like...
Wow. That was wow. That was a wow.
Meanwhile, Cocoon's on the Colio, so he's gonna be what, like 4 fights left? Is Icy's...
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, Icy's...
Icy's...
So it's
yeah.
Icy's, Ike, Molith, Ganon.
Yeah.
And then Taboo. So 5. If you want to include Taboo.
No, no Taboo included. This is a separate one, because Taboo is Taboo.
I mean,
so it's 4 more before Taboo.
Taboo is objectively part of the Great Maze. So, it's just kind of like, does the run end at... It's how you want to look at it, right? Does the run end because you beat Taboo, or does the run end because you beat the Great Maze? Like, both are technically correct, so if you want to include Taboo as part of the Great Maze, it's objectively correct. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. I think most of us...
I mean, he is part of the Great Maze, so yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Like, most of us do split it at Taboo, but, yes. Tech was the better one.
Yeah. That's big GG's with the really good Taboo. Honestly, like...
You're still gonna get sub 2, though, probably. Probably.
Yeah, I still believe he can still
He's
get
on
sub 2.
pace for, like, 58 at the most. Oh, he got Ethan! Oh, but he died second. Okay, that would have been the jinx. That would have been the jinx, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it wouldn't have, because there's the save room, like, right here. He would have lost half a minute.
Is he gonna get the early?
Oh,
nice. He got it. Okay. It's probably gonna be... Oh! Oh, okay.
Yo, can we get audio switch to Cocoon? Question mark?
Oh yeah, we need that. Oh,
But his music is sick, but so is the fight music.
that's true. The fight music is pretty cool too. I think he could still get a sub 2. It's possible if he gets it to get a sub 2.
It's definitely sub 2.
Definitely sub 2.
It's gonna be 159 at the absolute most, but it's...
Unless if he gets to, like, possibly the worst Taboo.
Well, there's still room to get trolled by Ganon, I guess. So it could be
Okay.
sub 2.
No, he's got it.
Didn't kill. Oh no!
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 Yeah. Get him out. Ooh, I'm killer.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's still possible for him to get us up to.
Of all the places to die, that's definitely one of the better places.
True. So, at least in the before 10, so.
Yeah, this is like 158 XX.
Oh. He actually for it.
I approve of getting the bunny hat, but I think he should have done a side B first. While the was still good. So here's a question.
Ooh.
As like the run ends, do you think you should be waiting to see where he appears, or do you think you should just instinctively throw a side B out wherever he is?
Well, that just depends where if he gets close enough.
Because
if he gets like
if you assume he's gonna teleport on like the opposite side of the stage, then you can you can recognize that you're not gonna hit him before he teleports. I think it's worth it to just pick a spot and side B that spot and hope that like the pre hits him a little bit. But I guess if you're wrong, you would lose more than if you just like waited it out.
that. I mean, we all usually just wait it out, though.
Cowards.
Alright. GG's to both Techstrobe
I think we are getting an interview.
MKCocoon. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll do an interview. This was a really fun showcase.
Yeah.
Like throughout the entire
Also, both like fairly active. I think. I mean, Tech's like
active. Well, it's kind of.
I don't know how active he is because he's He's not really pushing world record anymore, but like clearly he still got it, right?
Yeah. So get it.
I think Cocoon is still like somewhat active, still trying to push a little bit.
Yeah, he's still pretty active.
His recent PB was a week ago, so yeah.
And then mine was yesterday.
Must be nice.
Must
I'm
be.
like in a weird spot where I just don't have a good way to run the game anymore because of console issues. And then not wanting to play an emulator. Because the Bluetooth in my Wii U stopped working, so I can't do... Like, I'll just drop inputs. Anyway.
Yo.
Tech is here. Alright.
Yo, hey.
How are you guys doing? How do you feel?
Don't know how that very close to record.
If the Samus fight was good, do you think it would have been world record? Or do you think...
No, that was like not even 30 seconds of time loss. I lost more on Snake Skip. I faced.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, you messed up skates. I forgot.
I C4 the wrong direction. If I'm facing left after the first C4, the camera doesn't change, so it's screwed. So I just gave up on it because it wouldn't have worked. Thing is, I think I could have like lessened the pain by dying with Snake in a way, but I just held right.
In that situation, do you think it's worth it to try to find a way to die as Snake, or do you think you just
I would die with Snake. I would just have to go left, but it's a very weird way to die.
Yeah.
Like, because messing up the C4s normally you can very easily die, but when you face the wrong direction after the first C4, the camera doesn't change, and it's kind of weird where to pick a spot. It's all the way to the left. I would have had to done like 2 more C4s to die. So dumb. My late game was horrible. I was like plus 30 for like the first like 45 minutes. Somehow had a really good Charizard and Wario, and then everything else sucked.
Yeah.
And also a really good taboo.
Yeah, that's probably the second best taboo I've ever had in my life. You will never see Rock Smash SDI that good ever.
I literally never saw that kind of taboo fight, man.
My NG Plus IO had a slightly better one, but that was good. It wasn't even a gold, so it'd be slightly
I got
better.
a really good like bunny ears spawn on my taboo, so I got like wingsless without chops, so that was pretty cool.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
You both didn't get the wings. That's true. Cocoon, how do you feel? Is it Cocoon, MK? What do you want?
It doesn't matter. People call me either.
All right.
That run was simultaneously like the best run and the worst run of my life. Like, you should see the freaking graph. It's such a joke.
Some was really good, some was really bad.
I lost 40 seconds on Charizard, and then I lost like 2 minutes in Maze. If those hadn't existed, I probably would have gotten like a freaking like 154 or something.
Oh, I nearly got a 27 Maze when I died. I tried to go really deep for Fox because it's funny, but if you mistime it, you will die, and I completely mistimed it.
Yeah. Okay, I went into Maze. I went into Maze what, plus 25, I think? No, plus 30. I went to Maze plus 30. I was like positive by Snake. I was ahead by Snake, and then I died on Meta Knight and lost a minute 20. And then by Wario, I somehow got it back to only plus 30, and then I just had the freaking worst Rayquaza split of my life, and then every other character gave me AIDS.
Did you let it stop when Ike hit you with the ether? Did you let it stop?
Sorry, say that again?
Like when you were fighting Ike at the end, and he hit you with the ether off stage, did you let it stop?
I was kind of done with the run at that point, so I was just like, wait. But then
I saw that, and I was like, oh no.
I played this maze insanely risky. I think I avoided to take a heal at like 110.
Yeah, same here. I did too, because I was like so mad at dying on.
I was trying to salvage. I was trying to salvage a 154, because this could have very easily been another 153. It could even have been the second 152.
See, it's funny. You said you were trying to salvage a 154, and yet it was almost a 153 anyway.
Yeah, because my record had like a bad late maze, but not that bad.
Yeah.
I still don't know how nearly 153 with Miss Snake Skip. Just the death in maze. I don't know. I think I got what?
Basically with anything. Man.
I got 2 154s and then a 153. I'm not counting the emu run. No.
No, I'm not counting that either.
So that's good.
Yeah.
It's making me feel like I could get like a 155 maybe. I don't know how much more I'm gonna play this though. I've been playing this for like how many months now?
Well,
8
this
months?
is the last time I probably
wow.
seriously play any percent unless maze skip or something. I'm like
Skip,
so
I'm not
done with it.
Maze skip always save us like half an hour. Just be like,
Maze
we're
skip
done.
was years ago. It's like someone's gonna find it. The only way I can even see like maze skip happening is if someone found a way to enter a taboo without like actually doing maze, and then the run just becomes race to Donkey Kong.
It's a code. It's a ticker in the code, like on and off switches. Are all these characters killed? Yes or no? So it's very hard to do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did anything else happen in the runs you guys want to talk about?
Nope. Mine was just plus 30 most of mid game, and then Snake Skip screwed up, and then late game sucked, and then Maze half sucked, half already.
For anyone watching that might be interested in picking up Subspace, do you have any like what are your favorite things about it to try to like if anyone's considering trying to push people over?
It's got Meta Knight. That's
Meta
about it.
That is a good thing about it. You get to play a lot of Meta Knight.
Meta Knight cheats in this game, dude. You just press buttons and he does everything.
He
You can press the buttons as fast as you want and he'll like do it.
We talked about how like the better you are competitively, the worse you are in Subspace, and vice versa. But obviously, Meta Knight's the exception to that.
Well, even then you kind of play really differently in like Maze at least. You don't try to do anything fancy. You just hit up B and then you win.
Yeah.
Mentality. Yeah. It's fun. I don't know.
I can't wait to get my $20.
Am I getting like 10?
I think you'll get 10.
Swag.
Dude, okay. Why did I say it like that?
I'm just gonna gamble it on Sportsbook, probably.
So, here's a question I have. Obviously, it sounds like neither of you are like really interested in trying to grind for world record anymore. But how far do you think it could realistically be pushed?
If I kept playing, probably a 150. I don't see a 149 without like nearly nothing going wrong besides minimal stuff.
Yeah. So you think like sub 150 is theoretically possible?
Yeah, it's definitely possible. Like I can probably name the bunch of things wrong with this run that could have made it a 150.
Okay.
Just alone.
So there's still room for the game to grow as well.
Yeah.
It's just a matter
If
of
I bothered playing more, I think I'd easily get a 151, but I just do not want to put in the effort anymore.
it becomes a grind.
Tech is like really far ahead of everyone, but
4 minutes.
it's possible
That's
to
true.
just gotta like grind.
4
as
minutes
much as
ahead of you, and 7+ minutes ahead of everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess 6.5 for Drago.
It's very
Like,
easy
I
to
think-
get top times if anyone gets into the game, and eventually grind IOs if they feel like getting sub 2. It's
How
Not the
far
craziest.
do you think you can get without like really grinding too hard?
above, like within 208 range. It's been
Okay.
sort of the thing for like a few years, I'd say.
Yeah. So with that on that note, 208.56 is 10th place. So if you would like mid 208, you're top 10.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like
Yes.
if you just want
play middle
want to put your name on one of the leaderboards, like yo, look at me, I'm top 10 in this game. Tech alleges that it wouldn't be that difficult for this.
Play this game, it's cool.
Play a video game, I got 49.
I guess we're done.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. As much as I love
Well,
install
well,
and
that-
more.
Oh, that was fun.
Anyone else got anything?
Nope.
We done?
No? I guess that's it.
Alright.
Um,
Going twice. Alright.
thanks to
love
Speed
it.
Gaming
Yeah, thank
for
you,
letting us
Speed Gaming.
letting us showcase the entire Brawl tournament and
Speed Gaming.
everyone who watched.
And everyone
And
who entered the tournament, because I know we had some people that entered that didn't really like even play the game. So thank you, you people as well.
Also, follow the runners and commentators too. So there's
All
that
those
too.
competitors. It doesn't mean as much for like an 8-man bracket like this, but the people who like enter any kind of tournament and go 0-2 or whatever are the reason the tournament can happen. So if you entered any tournament in Speed Gaming, regardless of how you did, thank you for entering.
Right.
Because without you, the tournament would not have been able to happen.
Yeah.
In some respect. But yeah, I think we're all good, right? No one really has much else to say.
Nope.
Yeah, that's about it.
Alright.
Alright.
Have a good one.
Good one.